Congress leader and former Maharashtra Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan today chose defiance over apology. Confronted over his remarks on India's armed forces, he refused to apologize, insisting that an apology was out of question and invoking the Constitution this morning with the media to justify himself. Chavan's original statement last night of the Congress party is no small leader, that India was completely defeated during Operation Sindoor and that the Indian Air Force was fully grounded, and his public questioning of whether the country even needs a large Indian army of 12 lakh were a direct affront coming on Vijay Diwas. Let's show you the pictures and the graphics of what he said. He said it on the 16th of December, yesterday, on Vijay Diwas. And coming from a former chief minister and someone very, very close to the Vadra Gandhi family, his remarks mirror the Pakistan narrative pushed by both Islamabad and Beijing after Operation Sindoor. This is exactly what China, Pakistan said. And it's not about silencing dissent or political disagreement. It's about drawing a firm line where he should have stopped. He should have apologized this morning. He did not. Congress has a record of making such statements. Pictures showed how we destroyed Pakistan air bases in Operation Sindoor and taught them a lesson that they will never forget. For the Pahalgam attack in April this year, it's a shame that they chose to first make that statement and today defend it. Here's what Prithviraj Chavan said last night and how he defended it this morning.
पहिल्या दिवशी आपला संपूर्ण पराभव झाला. 7 तारखेला जे हवाई युद्ध अर्ध्या तासात झालं त्यामध्ये आपला टोटल पराभव झाला. हे कोणी मान्य करो अगर न करो. आणि त्यामुळे त्या दिवशी भारताची जी विमानं पडली त्या दिवशी सगळा भारताचा एअरफोर्स हा ग्राउंड झाला आणि त्यानंतर एकही विमान उडलं नाही. पण कुठेही विमान उडलं की पाकिस्तानचं तुमचं विमान ग्वाल्हेर असेल किंवा भटिंडा असेल किंवा सिरसा असेल तिथं वाढायची शक्यता असल्यामुळं आपलं कंप्लीट एअरफोर्स ग्राउंड झालं.
मैं बाद में आराम से बात करूंगा. अभी
आराम से बात करेंगे. तो आपको जो बयान है उस पर आप माफी मांग रहे हैं या
बिल्कुल सवाल नहीं उठता. बिल्कुल सवाल नहीं उठता.
हाँ जी सर,
नहीं सवाल नहीं उठता.
सवाल
मैं बात करूंगा ना डिटेल में.
माफी मांगने का सवाल.
माफी का मांगू.
लेकिन आपके हिसाब से स्टेटमेंट गलत था क्या सर?
बिल्कुल
लोग मीडिया में वही सब जगह ऐसे ही चला कि अपमान हुआ है.
मैं करूंगा, डिटेल बात करूंगा
जी.
आई विल टॉक टू मीडिया प्रॉपर्ली.
सो आर यू अपोलोजाइजिंग राइट नाउ?
आउट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन.
ओके.
मैं राइट टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस. अभी ये मत लो यार.
अच्छा ठीक.
बिल्कुल मेरा राइट है. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन गिव्स मी राइट टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस.
Joining me on the broadcast this afternoon is Aishanya Dwivedi. We spoke a few months back, Aishanya, on the aftermath of Operation Sindoor. In fact, at that point, you were a little hesitant to, get into the politics of it. But hearing this statement, you just heard what a minister said, a former chief minister. He's been a union minister, very senior leader of the Congress party. His party has made such comments after Operation Sindoor. Wanted to get your response to it.
See, if he says that he has got the right to question, my question to him is, why are you questioning Indian army? If you want to question in whatever way, in political way. But this is a national thing. This is something which involves nation, which involves army, which does not involve any political thing. Pahalgam, Operation Sindoor, Operation Mahadev, any actions taken against the act, terrorist act happened in Pahalgam, is everything related to army. There's nothing related to any party. Still somebody who's an Indian coming up and asking these questions the army, not any political leaders. It is you are disrespecting Indian army. And if he is well educated, he should know this, that in the satellite we have got the pictures where it is shown clearly that the terrorist base which were destroyed. In the satellite image, it is shown clearly. Still, these people coming up and questioning things like that, it is directly an insult to Indian army, directly an insult to national investigation authorities. It is an insult to them. And he should apologize for it. ये डर्टी पॉलिटिक्स को आप मत घुसाइए इस इंडियन आर्मी और अपने जितने भी डिफेंस के लोग हैं उनके बीच में. कीप योर पॉलिटिक्स विथ यू. दिस इज अबाउट इंडिया. दिस इज अबाउट इंडियन आर्मी.
Aishanya Dwivedi is the wife of Shubham Dwivedi. She lost her husband in the Pahalgam attack. And when we spoke, and she was on the Republic campus, and she spoke about our armed forces, saluting our armed forces for teaching Pakistan a lesson. We taught them a lesson, Aishanya, but this Congress party leader says our Air Force was defeated. The words he used were, our Air Force was defeated. And he asked whether we need an army at all. So, do you think the party leadership should apologize? Because it's gone too far. Even when you were here, there were some controversial comments.
Yes. See, first of all, he need to apologize because I am again saying it is not about any political party. It is about Indian army. Second of all, when he comes up and says ki we do not need defense system, then he should understand that if he's sleeping at his house properly, if he's at his home, if his family is safe, it is all because of the Indian army. It is all because of the defense system. It is not because of him or anyone else. It is about the defense system. They keep us safe. They keep us alive. If at home, if here I'm alive, if there he is alive, it's the reason of Indian army. The way he's saying we don't need Indian army, we do need. And air base, as he said, कि air base ने उस aircraft ने सारा काम किया था and everything. There was no Indian army and groundwork related. That is how they work. जहाँ पे जिस चीज की जरूरत होगी वहां वो काम करेंगे. ऐसा नहीं. The way he is doing right now, questioning Indian army, where he just want to put BJP down without using his mind. The same thing he thinks the Indian army do. उनको जहां जरूरत होगी वो उसका ही काम करेंगे. जहां एयर फोर्स की जरूरत होगी वहां एयर फोर्स, जहां नेवी की जरूरत होगी वहां नेवी की जरूरत होगी. ये who is he to question? Who are we to question that?
Yeah. Aishanya, I thank you for joining us, on this broadcast.
you.
We felt we should, just get a sense of what the victims feel when you hear such politics. Thank you for joining us. Didn't want to drag you in, but wanted to get your view on this. The Prime Minister speaking at the Ethiopian Parliament. I'm having to cut across. Let's cut across for a few minutes.
In this great building, your laws are shaped. Here, the will of the people becomes the will of the state. And when the will of the state is in harmony with the will of the people, the wheel of progress moves forward with hope and purpose.